cut a tree, need a permit. Build a deck, need a permit. And I think it's all bullshit.
Hey, what you need, yeah? Man, I got it, wow. What you say, hey?
All right, beautiful weather, man. Springtime is coming. It's been an eventful morning already. Got some jobs wrapping up. It ain't lunchtime and I've already had a couple phone calls. It ain't so hot. Skid steer on the hardscape job, blew a line. Hydraulic line, the machine's down. The amigos are fucking with me. You guys work fucking fast, right? But you always fucking breaking shit. Every job, something fucking broken.
They don't break everything, huh?
$2.99 on the mulching job. It got stuck in the backyard because it's too wet. And the excavating crew hit some underground lines at a park. And it ain't lunchtime yet, buddy, but we gonna figure it out. We gonna get through it. All right, so behind me is a stone retaining wall that we just wrapped up today, in the process of finishing it. It was an existing wall, old 6x6 timbers, probably 20, 25 years old. They started rotting out and failing and just had to go. So we ripped that out, put in the new stone wall. Definitely looks a lot sharper, a lot cleaner, and it's more structural. So if you're gonna do the walls, do it right the first time. It'll save you in the long run. Check it out.
Back, adrenaline pumping through my veins, can't relax, original.
All right, kind of give you all a rundown on some of the biggest challenges that we face in my industry, which is everything we do is very weather dependent. If it's raining, pretty much ain't doing nothing outside. So we try to spend those days maintaining equipment, washing equipment, getting ready for the days that we can work. Even after it stops raining, if it's too muddy, depends on what kind of job you're on, you might not be able to work for a day or two after the rain stops. And that's kind of hard to explain to customers too. It's like, look, I know today's nice and sunny, but yesterday, you know, we got 2 inches of rain, so we're not doing a whole lot for the next couple of days. And wind is a big factor for the tree work, man. It could be sunny day, like right now we're in March. With the March winds, I mean, you're blowing 15, 20 mile an hour and you know, you've got a tree that's over top of a house, 80 foot in the air. You know, if it's too windy, you're not doing that job that day. That's a call that you got to kind of make on the fly. We get up early, you know, 4 o'clock, 4:30 in the morning, try to make those decisions before, you know, all the guys drive in and, you know, just in case we got to change the game plan up for the day. Being dependent on the weather, definitely a tough part of my world. Where I live in the state of Maryland, the environmental regulations just slows progress down so much. If you want to cut a tree, the government's going to tell you need to get a permit. You want to build a deck, need a permit. You want to prep a pad for a barn, they're going to tell you need a permit. If you go and ask the government if you need a permit to do it, 100% chance they're going to tell you yes, you need some sort of permit to do this project. You know, you might buy a piece of property, 5 acres, 10 acres. You want to clear it and put a house on it, or just clear it and put up some fence for some animals. They're going to make you get engineering and permitting, and you got to get approved site plans and E&S controls. And I think they have gotten themselves so involved that they can't keep up with the demand on what they're requesting. And I think it's all bullshit. And you know, it's just something I got to fight with all the time. Now, I will say, as a contractor that deals with a lot of projects that require engineering and permitting, if you are able to figure that process out and help people expedite that process, or at least educate them on what they need to do, that's going to help you out a lot. Because your average person that doesn't do it every day, they don't even know where to start. They don't know who to call. They don't know what's required of them, or even how to get the conversation going. That's been very helpful for us winning work and building those good, long-lasting relationships with return customers. So, you know, just my 2 cents, man.
We know we running it now. Watch the game change.